Hello, the one and only Xylophoney here with Mousecraft for another top 10 of ARK Survival Evolved's most wanted, craziest, and hyped up creatures.
So in the previous video, I talked about with my buddy Xylophoney about the top 10 fastest dinosaurs in the game, and now we're here with a new list for...
well, the most hyped up dinosaurs to come. There's some really interesting ones that a lot of you guys want to see, both official releases and fan-made and unofficial releases of dossiers, and we got a whole list of them right here.
Alright, sweet guys, and if you do have some different opinions towards this list, just comment down below your own list and such, and we'll take it some, we'll just look at it and such. Alright, here we go.
Yep.
So starting off with a number 10, you can cover this one.
We have the Tusateuthis, or the giant squid. Now, a lot of people are excited about this one because, of course, giant squids are kind of alive today. So it's a quite terrifying thing to just, think about the fact that they can be in a world like this, like ARK, where everything is out to kill you and destroy you. Now, the Tusateuthis also have vampiric effects, so they're going to be a really cool addition to the game once they are eventually added.
And now moving on to number 9, we got the Dunkleosteus, if I can say that correctly.
Dunkleosteus.
Alright, fine, Dunkleosteus. So it's basically like a giant, tanky fish that will destroy anything in its path. It looks incredibly overpowered, very, very armored up, and it's something really interesting to kind of have in the game itself. Just kind of seeing like an armored up fish with just gigantic mouth, it's coming right at you.
Yeah, this guy can just chomp up rocks and oil deposits.
Dude,
like
he will destroy megalodons. Straight up.
Definitely. Anyway, moving on to number 8, we have the Arthropleura. Now, this one I'm a little creeped out by, but a lot of you guys have suggested that he's one of your favorites to come, because he has all these special effects, and not only that, but maybe multiple people riding on him, so it would be pretty crazy to have, and, well, just something to scare people away from your base entirely.
So for number 7, we got the Allosaurus over here, and basically it seems like a, I guess like a mini T-Rex pack animal here, and it's absolutely vicious. Like the Allosauruses will destroy you. Like if you're afraid of raptor packs, think of the Allosauruses.
Yeah, a lot of people love the Allosaurus because he was actually in the Jurassic period, before the Cretaceous, before all your raptors and T-Rexes and all that. So he was the big guy before all that happened. So now he has this whole pack set up to him, and he's just going to be entirely terrifying to behold. But
yeah, and they're like insanely aggressive as well.
oh yeah, rip you apart. But not quite as much as number 6, the mighty, fearsome unicorn. Yes, let's be honest, you all want to see a unicorn. So we have the unicorn on this list because he eats pies. You can tame him by feeding him pies. And of course, in a world such as ARK where there's dragons and giant spiders and all kinds of dinosaurs running about, maybe a unicorn wouldn't be that weird.
It's so random, just a unicorn.
Look, he may have disagreed with me, but unicorn.
Yeah. So for number 5, we got the Carcharodontosaurus. It's a big name. And basically, I pronounced it correctly?
Close enough.
I did it? Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. I always mispronounce things. Alright, so here we go. Basically, this is like the another version of the T-Rex in a different kind of time. He's absolutely vicious. He looks incredible. And also, he's coming very, very soon to ARK as well through a mod. So stay tuned.
Ooh, yes. This guy's very closely related to the Giganotosaurus, which I'm sure you've seen before. So just another thing from that family. Just really beholding to see. But coming up next, we have the Liopleurodon. Now, this one's definitely one of the more controversial things on this list, because a lot of people think a Liopleurodon is a very large creature, larger than a mosasaur, due to certain documentaries they may have seen. But he's actually not quite as big, but he's still really cool, just because of the different things you can do with him, and once he's added to the game, you'll be able to use him and stay underwater a lot longer than you normally would be able to.
Yeah, he's actually kind of cool. He has like his own ability of letting you breathe underwater longer, and he's like a mini mosasaurus in my opinion, honestly. Alright, so for number 3, we got the Baryonyx. There we go, Baryonyx. Corrected myself. And this thing's like a Spinosaurus without the fin on the back. It can swim. It's incredibly powerful, and it's actually, there was a documentary on this on the internet about the Baryonyx versus the Spinosaurus. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, this thing's really vicious, just like a mini Spinosaurus in its own way. It's still incredibly aggressive, and it doesn't exactly have a fin on the back, so yeah.
Yeah, this will be a very casual mount to ride, and maybe one of the easier ones to tame because it likes fish. But moving on to number 2, Godzilla. Now, of course, this isn't added to the official game itself, but there is a mod released which adds this to the game. Now, Godzilla is obviously going to be one of the biggest and most terrifying creatures to be added to the game, plus a lot of special things it can do. Now, also, if you are more familiar with the Japanese Godzilla culture, this guy's known as Zilla. But, you know, depending on where it is, he was in a Godzilla movie before, so I think he's really cool. And what do you think of this guy?
Dude, this guy's awesome. I cannot wait for this mod. We are updating you guys on the progress of this mod as well. And once it does come out, expect a lot, because this thing is so cool, dude. A Godzilla in a dinosaur game. Like,
I know.
We thought the dragon
what could be
cool.
cooler than that?
Dude, look, we thought the dragon was cool, but think of that. All right,
try it
so
again.
number
What
1,
could be cooler than that?
we got the one and only Indominus Rex. The most hyped up thing in Jurassic World. We already know what this thing can do. This thing is stronger than a T-Rex in my opinion. Honestly, it will wreck a T-Rex. It's like a ninja with like T-Rex abilities, super quick, like crazy camouflage and stuff. It's a hybrid dinosaur. It's insane, dude. It's
absolutely. So cool. It's a mix of any kind of threat you could imagine on any of this list, all compelled into one dinosaur, which is super mean, super aggressive, so mean it'll attack its own kind. So that's why it's number 1.
If you guys didn't see the movie yet, go check it out. You'll learn more about this thing. This Indominus Rex, but it does not stop until it kills everything.
So I guess that is our entire list. Let us know what you guys thought of this list, things that you're hyped up to see. Put them down in the comments below, and of course leave a like on this video.
And we'll see you guys later. Hope y'all enjoyed. Check out Xylophoney.
And Mouse.
And peace.
We'll see you next time.